We build and fabricate race cars. My name's Joshua Cumming, and this is JC Motorsport. So today, we're going to go back in time. Let's check it out. Yes, it is another LS swapped race car. Why? Question is, why not? Alright guys, well there it is. That's the heart that's in this beast. Not much to it, it is just a stock LS. Before we do head into the business section of the vehicle, just want to show you guys a few other trinkets underneath the hood we have here. So we went with the classic Holden Astra power steering. Just broke it. Holden Astra power steering pump. It is very noisy and whines quite a bit, but what doesn't whine these days? Alright, so still in the engine bay obviously, but being the LS swap, she's a bit tight, and had to fabricate my own tubes here, headers. So yeah, that was fun. I got some socks actually from eBay. Most of this car is built off eBay. If you want to save some money and get on the track, that's what you got to do. But you can't go cheap on everything. There is some parts that you should buy quality. But things like this, to keep your leads from melting, well obviously, you know, that's not going to affect it too much if you're spending $100 or $26. To be totally honest, I thought there was going to be a bit more to talk about under the hood, but there's not a whole lot going on in there. I mean, there's the motor, power steering, fuel pressure gauge, some lines here, got the alternator, obviously the fan, radiator, intake. Now this intake has changed that many times, but yeah, I mean, look at all this room for a turbo. We have our reservoir for our clutch and brake, our catch can for our oil. These are new. I did change the cooling system on this. So Aeroflow, there's a lot of Aeroflow products in this car. I like Aeroflow. They're not too expensive, I don't think. We got our inline thermostat. We're having overheating problems. I've even made this ducting for my radiator. It dropped about 5 degrees just by that, but I haven't tested this out yet, so yeah, next year. And of course, my radiator overflow catch tank, double espresso. Alright guys, let's get into the business section of the car. Back to my net. Alright, let's hop in. Oh. Ow. This is a little chair and I'm only a little man. Alright, so we'll start with the engine management system. So we do run the Holley Terminator X. It's American and it seems to work really good, so it was very easy to set up. Instructions, all plug and play gear. I did have to make my own wiring loom though for charging system and starting system, so that was the most stressful part because I'm not very good with electrical, but a lot of research myself and learned a heap along the way, and then I just got it done. So yeah, no fault so far. Also got my little fuse box here, lights up, and the reason why I don't have a dash at the moment is because I'm just unsure on what I want to do. Sorry, the car is filthy. Open shed, dust everywhere. But yeah, so on top of our ECU here, we have all our data lights. So these are numbered, what is it? 1 to 8. So these all flash green. Obviously all the systems running fine, but when these start changing colors, you've got green, orange, blue, reds, and they obviously are faults, so or something's wrong or not working with the car. So reason why I mounted the ECU there was while I'm racing, it's in my peripherals, I can see them lights. So that's why I haven't got a dash yet. And why have a dash in a race car? I mean, simple, more weight. So what else we got? We got a little handheld here so I can adjust idle, air fuel ratios at the track or things like that, just little things. I can plug my laptop in to adjust everything else, but I'm no rocket scientist. I'm learning. Righto, shifter, S1 sequential shifter. Yes, it is a sequential shifter, but it still is a T56 gearbox. It's not going to shift without the clutch. So speaking of clutch, and well, wow, got my nice flaming socks on. But yeah, so we've got a Tilton underfoot pedal box here. I made this floor, I sort of just knocked it up to get on track. I was sort of rushed a few things with the build. I really wanted to make the last two races here at the end of this year, so yeah, I was happy. I got on track, I got to test a lot of things, and there is a few issues. I never measured the throw for the clutch, so I think there was a spacer in there that I had missed. because I replaced the slave with a brand new one. So that was a while ago. But anyway, it shifts gears. You have to push the clutch in all the way, otherwise it won't shift. And as soon as you lift your foot, the car wants to go. So yeah, I didn't get to drive this car to its full potential with it running, you know, smoothly. Also, I do have to adjust my throttle linkage because it's just way out of whack with the LS and this linkage on this Tilton pedal box is just too long. So I've got to fabricate and make another linkage, because if you have a look, you can't heel toe. So this is a throttle. Look how long that is. You gotta push it for miles. So if you were to, the brake pedal only just goes to here, and the clutch too has to go all the way in. So I have to push all the way to the floor to get it gears. And as soon as I lift my foot, we're off. The brake is the only thing that's working on the pedal box, really. So that is on the list of to-dos, so that will be in an episode. So yeah, I think the only other thing left in here to show you guys would be the chair. This full containment seat was out of one of my old Speedway cars, so I didn't have to lash out and buy a good chair. So I'm not too sure about rules at the moment with where we race, but yeah, I don't think there should be an issue with running this chair. Oh, last thing, but oh, there's my torch. I've been looking for that. Holy crap. There you go. Wow. Alright guys, so you're all up to speed now with the BMW e36 race car build. Please, if you like this video and you want to see more episodes, like and subscribe, and we'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.